Brap, Oga Kenny,
Yes, sir.
we're back, man. How you feeling, sir?
Feeling good, man.
Hey, man, it's almost Friday, man. We have some interesting things to talk about today.
Hey.
Oh, first of all, our scribble analysis got blown out of the water, and that's the main thing we're going to be talking about today.
What? Like you
Massive
would say,
drops.
it slipped, it dropped,
Yes,
it plummeted. What else
plummeted.
did it do?
Man, I don't know, man. Slipped, dived. You know what I mean? Dropped it, whatever, man. These people have all the what is it? The synonyms,
Synonyms, man.
yeah, for downward movement, and they love it, man. They never fail to use it. They use it like 17 times in one article. Well,
In one paragraph.
hey, listen, man. They definitely had the greatest opportunity to use it over the past couple days, right? What was it?
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin dropped down to 29K. That was insane. The whole crypto market was just slipping,
Chicken.
falling, plunging, diving, and there was nothing we
Plummeting.
could do. It was plummeting, man. There was nothing we could do. But we found some very interesting information about that. And, you know, like I told you, man, I'm actually disappointed that Elon Musk participated in this madness, man. That is why I retracted my apology.
Hey, you should be happy that you're able to buy some shares.
Hey, I do. Yes,
Cheaper.
yes, sir. Thank you for the. I will say that though. Thank you for the opportunity, sir, for us to get to average down. Okay, and it seems like things are coming back now. So thank you for giving us our money back as well too. There is that. But I do not want to be at the mercy of these people, man. This needs to stop.
Hey, if we're in the market and we don't own the market, we don't have a big share of the market, we're gonna be at their mercy. So
Hey,
for us
man.
beginners, it's gonna take us a while to get to that position.
I understand. Listen, there's a time when people collect profits, right? That's what the bear market is. There's cycles, right? And when it gets to that time, we time it as well, and we also collect our profits.
Yeah, we didn't see this one coming though.
This was a coordinated attack, as we're going to see, and we found the juice. We got the juice, and we're going to share it with you guys.
We got
But
it just late.
hey, man,
Come on, man. Come on, give me the just early, man. I did
hey,
it.
sometimes technology be letting you down. We recorded the video, we lost it again, but we're here again. Let's jump into the news. All right, that's a good place to start. How are we looking there?
Market cap has dropped by to 1.3 billion.
Yes,
So that's major.
of course.
BTC actually has gained some dominance.
It's gained some
Some
dominance for
madness.
sure. It's looking good.
And Ethereum has lost some dominance in this whole madness. So
Yes, sir.
BTC is now up to 42.3, and Ethereum is now 18.2.
Exactly. But I will say, if you want Ethereum, there is no better time. And look at
To
that
get it.
price. 28.
Yeah,
That thing
that's
was
half price,
almost.
man.
That was dude. That was almost
That's
hitting
half price.
what 4,000 at some point.
4,300,
Hey.
4,600.
And people were not getting because they're like, oh, it's running up too high. Hey, this is the opportunity, man. This thing is turning back around. I want to jump in here
Yo,
straight.
if you got to BTC at the bottom at 29 at 30, you're already up 10.
Props to you, man. But probably many people probably didn't get it because that happened at like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
got in at midnight, and I think it
Yeah.
was like 32 at that time.
Hey, there you go. This are the crazy things we do, man. We stay up late just so that we can buy crypto because it tends to be the lowest very late at night, dude. Dude, I cannot count how many times I've stayed up to like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock just to get that
Yep.
lower entry
Best
point, man.
time to get crypto at discounts.
But hey, it
Late
is
at
what
night.
it is, man. If we get this V-shaped recovery, man, it's gonna be coming back with 7 figures. That's all I'm gonna say. So
Yes, sir.
let it happen. Listen, ARK Invest defends Bitcoin's environmental impact following Elon Musk tweets. Listen, this is why I retracted my apology, right? Because Elon was tweeting a bunch of FUD, okay, a bunch of crap, misguiding people. Where is your integrity, sir? You know what I'm saying? When Kathy, when ARK Investment calls you out, you know you're doing something wrong, man. Right? And I'm gonna just discuss this, and I'd like your take on it. I'm just gonna read this here, and I'd like your take on this. So, ARK Invest has taken a stand against Elon Musk's recent concerns about Bitcoin's environmental impact. The investment firm instead argues that Bitcoin mining could become a net positive for the environment, and I agree with that. We all knew this. Elon Musk knows this, and then, he did his tweets, and then the whole thing started dropping. Your take, okay, Kenny?
Yo, I think he made a mistake here.
Right.
I know you and I have had conversations about a lot. Majority of the mining is being done in China,
Of course.
which then goes back to this whole Chinese crackdown on cryptocurrency,
Yeah, and
which
mining. Yeah.
impacted the market majorly. So
Right.
if it's being mined in China and Chinese miners are using coal or are they using solar, like even I don't have all the details on that. But the argument
True.
is that the Chinese government has been investing heavily on using renewable energy
Right.
for a lot of things, including building their own Chinese cryptocurrency.
This
So,
is true. This is
we
true.
just need more details, and I don't have that detail. But yeah,
Well,
somebody misstepped,
and I
it's
think it.
screwing up a lot of people.
So here's the interesting thing. You call it a mistake. I call it manipulation, right? And
Oh,
we're
by,
going to.
by
We'll,
manipulation by Elon himself.
it not necessarily by himself, but he participated in it. And let me just jump over it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give you the juice. You see, when this thing started, you know, falling, crashing, dipping, plunging, whatever you want to call it, right? We went into scramble mode. We were asking questions. What is happening? Why is this happening? And we found ourselves in some parts of the internet. Well, this was just from Twitter, but this snippet here is from Reddit. Why is Reddit always involved in some crazy stuff, man?
It's the place to be, man.
Hey, man,
But
I gotta get an
gotta be
account
in
over there.
You have to be in the right room to get the right information.
Exactly, bro.
every
You only
time.
find out about the right rooms after some crazy stuff went down, you know?
I don't like that.
Hey. Well, this one is from Jacob Canfield. Jacob Canfield is an analyst of some sort and an experienced crypto trader, right? So he posted this snippet here, and I'm just going to read it.
For the crash.
Hey guys, before the crash, that is an interesting thing, right? And everything they said happened. Hey guys, insider here. For those of you that are not busy doing Mumu slash, yeah, whatever that is, man. Bros, you could just take it easy now. Don't. Anyway, where can I even pick that up? Or paying attention. There will be another announcement from China soon. This is the announcement about the Bitcoin miners, right?
Yep.
Which further drove down the price. So someone posted this before China even released that piece of information. Can't tell you guys what firm I work for, but it's massive and it's working with PRC. The purpose of today's press release, alongside all the FUD posting, is to get BTC as low as it can get before 7 a.m. UCT. That'll be 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? First, there will be a coordinated sell-off to drop the prices below a certain threshold and liquidate one certain stakeholder. So all of this was done to liquidate one person? Insanity. Granted, this person has participated in a similar activity before, and I guess his friends don't like him now, so they drove down the prices to get him liquidated, then buy up the reserves. I don't think he went bankrupt, but they will not say who this person is, right? And some people speculate that it might be Elon, but
Elon is not fat though.
yeah, there was a description that this guy is fat, but you know, there's a couple fat people out there. All he has to do is hit the gym, and no one will even know who he is in a couple years. So there is that. So I think that it's not looking at this, man. I don't think this is cool. I don't think this is something that we should keep doing. This is why we cannot have nice things, man. Crypto is supposed to be pure. Trade the charts, man. Make the moves. Hey, man, go toe to toe with us, man. You've seen our scribble analysis. We're on point. These guys cannot catch us. But this is what happened. This is part of why the market was falling. Okay, Kenny.
Yeah. So, what do I think, man? Again, we can have nice things, but I think it's just gonna take us a while to have the portfolio that allows us to be shakers and movers.
Hey,
like
listen,
these
man.
fellows over here.
Crypto is a beast, man, and I think it's going to do its thing. We'll let these people keep trying to figure out how they want to do this thing. They're going to keep scrambling. Whatever they want to do, man. It is what it is. But this is why the markets are down. So we have an answer, and at least this is one of those reasons.
So, a friend of mine,
Yeah.
Midnight Kenny, is crypto filing? She said it's crypto filing Section 11. I was like, no. crypto can never follow sexual
Hey,
level.
it could have, man. It could have, man.
I'm like, where you get that from? She said she got that from Twitter. I was like, oh crap.
Oh
All right, where
God.
do you
Oh
get trusted
God.
information from?
Yeah. So here's the thing, man. If you know what you're doing, you can find some good information on Twitter. But there is a lot of garbage on there, man. And you don't want to get caught up in that trap, you know.
There's garbage on Twitter. There's garbage on Facebook. There's garbage on
Man,
YouTube. There's garbage everywhere.
there's garbage in mainstream media.
Oh,
My.
All the big names are garbage these days.
I remember the days when mainstream media was, you know, reliable source. Anyway, so overall, I know you sent this one to us here. What is this one? Is this just the total amount that was
Yeah,
lost
man.
overall?
That's the major money is out the market, man.
$460 billion lost, right? And this is across a bunch of coins, right?
Everywhere, everybody was feeling the pain.
Oh,
You could
man.
not hide anywhere.
Now, here's the thing. So because I have this chart here, right? And I want to show this to you guys. Let me whip this up here. So we have Bitcoin, right? We have Link in there, Litecoin, Uniswap, Ethereum. Ignore the one on the top right. That is Bitcoin dominance, which is kind of moving a little bit down now from where it was. But if you look at all of these charts, what is so strange to me is that you see all of them really just matching each other in the way they were falling, right? And they were just, even to right now as we speak, we have this continuous synchronized movement across different cryptocurrencies.
Platforms,
Yeah.
currencies.
So which is strange because now I understand that some, like a lot of these coins are built on Ethereum. So if Ethereum is moving down, yes, it might, some of the other coins might match its movement. But why is Ethereum matching Bitcoin?
Don't have a clue.
You see?
Why is Doge matching?
Which is,
Why
it's
is
something
ADA? If
exactly.
you look up-
What I think,
Could
I wonder if
Nano
Ada
match
was doing the same thing. Let's see.
Yeah. All doing the same thing.
Yeah, he was doing the same thing. You know, and it kind of makes me remember this one tweet where Elon was like, you know, how decentralized is your crypto really? But we'll have to dig a little bit deeper into that. But that is very strange. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. It should be moving separately. That's what I was expecting. But anyway, moving on here. Hey, Diamond Hands. You sent this one. Talk to us, man. Michael Saylor, buying another 10 million.
Hey. Do we still have our macro strategy? I think we sold all our macro strategy.
I collected all the profits on my micro strategy. You know, I bought it when it was, man, it's kind of like during that point in time when Michael Saylor started buying a bunch of Bitcoin. So I bought some and I rode that thing all the way up to like 1,000. Then I noticed it started falling and I kept collecting profits all the way to the point where I did not have any more MSTR, which is fine. It's pretty low right now, somewhere in the 400s,
Yeah.
and we'll see where it goes. But you know, these are the big dogs, man, and they're doing it right. While this thing was dipping, this man was buying. You know,
And I'm sure it's up already today.
you know, it's yeah. I mean, everything has been reversing. Everything has been reversing so far. So, hey, Diamond Hands, man. You know, some people called me and they were kind of like, "Hey, man, what is going on? Everything is crashing." You know, I could feel the sadness in their voice. What can I do, man? I
was getting messages. Oh, someone sent me a Bloomberg message or Yahoo Finance message.
right.
One from fools.com. Oh, Bitcoin is done. I was like, oh god.
Hey, man,
It's
if you
gone,
think
man.
it's done, man, go ahead and sell it so I can get it
Just
for
calm
cheaper,
down.
man. You know, yeah, but you know, yeah, someone called me and I could just feel the sadness in her voice, and you know, I had to teach her the principles of Diamond Hands. Yeah, it was like, keep holding, man, keep holding. That's all I can tell you.
Of
Of a hodler, isn't that what they call it these days?
I
A
mean,
hodler, someone who holds a coin for a very, very long time, or a stock.
But isn't that what the most successful investors do, though?
Exactly. Now, you brought up something interesting yesterday, which we're going to revisit again about the V-shaped recovery. So let's remember to do that. You also sent this one about the Feds and their meetings. What is this about?
Yeah. So as you can see, the market was sort of green today, right?
Right.
So the open up market yesterday, everything was going down to the dumps again, right?
Of course.
It started. It started. Was it Tuesday? Then Wednesday even got worse. And then the Fed had this meeting, and by 10, they had a meeting at 10 by noon ish.
Right.
Anyway, by 2 o'clock, there is this meeting minutes that started calming the markets back down. And this old news about interest rates moving beyond or above expectation in Europe, in some aspect of Asia, and how that's going to impact the U.S. and
Right.
U.S. I was like, oh, yeah, we'll go with all this noise again. We know this is a cycle. This happens every single time that we're going through a recovery. Why are we making so much noise about it? That
Exactly.
is okay, but there's too much printing of money. But like, yeah, we print money all the time. But again, I think it's just the market makers that are making all this noise to shake people off. They
Dude,
can get it much cheaper and
options are getting destroyed, man.
talking
Options are
about
getting
that.
destroyed. It is just sad. That's why I don't listen to these people anymore, because it's just like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and I'll be honest. Yeah, we are down what $3,000 this month,
yeah,
thousand
yeah,
four
yeah,
hundred this
yeah,
month
yeah.
on our option
We're down.
calls.
Yeah, but hey, we've been averaging down on some things. Long term game, man.
Yep.
We're definitely gonna be holding, and we're gonna recover. So unfazed, ladies and gentlemen, unfazed. We're in this thing for the win. So let's jump into our scribble analysis here, man. First of all, our scribble analysis got blown out of the water with this coordinated attack over here, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and clear out everything. Now, one thing I want to point out, because we thought this thing Bitcoin was going to fall back to somewhere around
Yeah.
around there and maybe go sideways,
Yeah.
and then we're discussing worst case scenarios. And the interesting thing is, I had put this red line here and I said, worst case scenario, this thing is going to drop down to 30K, right? And I put my support
This
line
is
there.
without you even seeing that news.
Without even
This is
seeing the
without
news,
even
dude.
seeing Tuesday happen.
Exactly. And that's the incredible thing about it. Because I woke up and I'm like, this is insane. Now it dropped down to 29. But listen, man, 29.30, man, same thing. Somewhere around there. And then what is even more intriguing about it is, in your case, you said the worst case scenario was going to be somewhere here around 37ish. It is insane that it dropped down to where I thought the worst case scenario was, then pulled back up and is now sitting where you thought the worst case scenario would be.
Yep.
So,
It's actually pulling because the green line
right?
was where I thought the worst case scenario would be. So it pulled up to that point.
Right.
It came back right back down.
It came right back down there. So, interesting. For now, man, we'll just let things recalibrate. We will have to redo our scribble analysis, obviously.
Yeah, we need some more data, which is why I was going back to previous data of what happened in 2018, and then now comparing that to what happened COVID March 2020, and
Of
if
course.
that was going to happen again.
Now,
That
so
right there.
this year with Bitcoin, the thing is, I think the major difference here is that I think this was a natural move, right? It made a big run up there in 2017 all the way up to about 19K. Then there was a massive pullback. Now we hope that this is not the case that is coming up, because then that would be really sad. Because when this
we
pulled back,
don't want another winter, man.
exactly, this thing was trading sideways for months.
For years.
Well, actually, for years, dude. Jeez, never mind. This is for years.
For years.
Exactly. So it is what it is. But we hope that's not the case. There's definitely a lot more adoption now. There's definitely a lot more activity in crypto.
There are more adoption. There are more applications. There's more use. There's
Exactly.
more federal government use of the solution as well.
Of course.
We might not experience 2018 again, but this chart looks very familiar with what happened back there. And looking at just this sharp turn down, I was thinking that what if this is similar to what happened with the S&P and the QQQ in March of last year, and could we have a V-shaped recovery?
A V-shaped recovery. I think that would be incredible. And especially, when the market falls and it comes back up, it usually runs higher than where it previously was before. At least in the traditional markets, that's the way it goes. We'll see how it is for crypto. But at the same time, with crypto, we know that there is this trend where when there's a new high, there is a higher high. So
That's
he keeps
true.
running. So we'll see
But
what
this
happens
time
there.
around, we might be going up to 70K.
Hey, I'm here for it, man. My body's ready. You know, especially if we have that V-shaped sort of deal, like we did with the QQQ. Now, I'm gonna let me pull up the QQQ, which because we spoke about this yesterday,
Yeah.
and this is essentially what you were kind of pointing out, right? Market was moving well, then the pandemic happened, and there was that massive dip, and then you have your V-shaped recovery, where things took off, blew past the previous highs of the market, right? That was around 237 in this case for the QQQ, and it just kept going. Obviously, extremely overextended, right? And it's due for sort of a pullback.
Yeah, it
Now
did already.
I put
We
that
just
red
had that
line there.
now.
Yeah, it's happening right now, and so I put that red line there because I think the markets will keep falling, and I think that's my support line, right? Just eyeballing it, but we're gonna come back to this and check it out and see what happens, right? Ethereum, all I see is entry prices here, man. What do you think, or an entry opportunity?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Especially at the current, nah, it has some resistance right now, so
Ooh,
it's yeah,
dude, actually, I just
strong
saw something
resistance line.
interesting. I just saw something interesting. So you see this upward bullish channel.
Yep.
That was something that you put up there a couple videos ago, right? And when you put this up here, you said this thing was gonna keep moving through the bullish channel. Do you notice
Yep.
that it's now fallen into the bullish channel?
Back again. Yep.
Yeah, and it might. There is a possibility of that movement which you were talking about. If that happens,
Yep.
that's gonna be insane, dude. That would be absolutely insane. But yeah, definitely sitting in that channel. Um, I think this is going to reverse somewhat aggressively because obviously this is what we thought was going to happen. We thought the support level was going to be there. I mean, now it's kind of pumped back up to that support level after the attack there.
Yep. Which is now a strong resistance.
Exactly. So from here, we'll see what happens. It might go sideways for a while, as we predicted, and then whenever it breaks out of that channel, yeah,
Get ready
Ethereum
for
will,
some
yeah,
profits.
Ethereum will be going for a run, man. I
Yep.
mean, the accounts will be looking healthy, all that kind of good stuff. So
Yep. Yep.
can't wait for it. Um, Cardano, oh my dear Cardano, man, what have these people done to you? This is. I'm still bullish. I actually bought some more this morning.
Yep.
I think this is gonna keep moving up. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's of course we have to draw a new scribble now.
We
It
do.
definitely blew past
We
after
do.
what happened on Wednesday. So we need some new lines.
We
But I
might as
still
well.
think that with this downward signal, it might go down a little bit more
You think so?
to like zero. Yeah, to that zero level right there on
Mm.
the Fibonacci,
All right.
123.
Down here,
Yeah,
that'd be 124.
yeah, 124 ish.
Ooh, that's tough. Um, yeah, I think actually, I look at it a bit differently. You see, the thing is, this thing was supposed to naturally. I think it was supposed to kind of come down to this line here and then keep moving. Not even this far down, but as you can see, this big red candles here is what happened from that coordinated sell-off. Now the interesting thing is, it's kind of, you see the candle is moving upward. So this is where the candle is currently trading at right now, right? So it's at 180. This has been pumping from the lower end here. I think that it's going to be able to hold that support level, right? I just deleted that scribble, but let me see if I can get the scribble back. You will see that in my scribble analysis, I had this situation, right? And it's now kind of falling into that area sort of fish. It's above it for sure, but we'll see what happens. I think for me, I'm just trying to just erase everything and just give it a couple days for things to sort of fizzle out, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Right.
so you see that $1.60. Yeah,
161
that right there and 140. Those are very very like
strong
interesting
resistance levels.
support and resistant area. And I'm not sure what's gonna happen with this news. There's another
Right.
one coming, but it has the possibility of going to those two or to that zero level, which is 120. But those are very strong support levels. That's
Absolutely.
the worst case scenario. But if things hold up,
Of
then
course.
we might have a sideways movement for a little while. Kind of like what we have May 10th, those candles that we had over there,
Absolutely.
candles over there, that might
That
happen
deal.
for a few days if we
Mm.
don't have another crazy news.
We'll see what happens. I just need to give it time. Give it a little bit. I know I'm like, just give it time for it to breathe and hopefully
Yeah, cause
things.
look at the RSI, look at the TTN. It's trending downwards right now, so that's still got some downward movement. Our market is
That was
closed.
market close.
Yeah.
Oh well. I don't know. I think this thing can reverse, man. It does not necessarily need to come all the way down, right? You can get one of those situations where it just curves here and keeps going back up.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it's scribble technical analysis for a reason, right? So I'm just
exactly. Yeah.
trying to make my guesstimates based on visualization of the
Absolutely.
data points that I see in front of me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens there. I just wanted to breathe. Um,
Let's
what
just
is your
look on Doge real quick.
Doge? Dude, Doge is disappointing me right now. You know, we're down to 39 cents. And
It's that sideways movement.
sideways movement. I think the thing is going down further. That's tough.
No,
Hmm. It
based
is
on what I've
Dogecoin.
been reading, it's a test of Elon's influence in the crypto market.
Oh,
If he adopts Doge,
yeah.
would that ever move the coin up?
I don't see why Elon would want the whole idea with him trying to adopt Doge. It's ridiculous, man. Cardano already provides everything they need, so it is what it is, man. Good for them. ICX, bros, the whole portfolio is destroyed, man. Hmm? The whole portfolio is destroyed, but we did average down. We did average down, so I'm looking forward to that. Now, what is your pick for today?
I think what happened the last time.
Oh,
Viacom,
is it Viacom or AM?
AMC
Well,
is being torn apart right now.
oh, it is. Okay, I don't want to look at that right
Yeah,
now. Let's go.
so it was a
VIC.
day ago. Waiting for that squeeze to happen, but I'm going to kind of keep an eye on Viacom right now.
I think I told you someone bought a bunch of this here.
Yeah.
Who was
What's
that
his
guy?
name? What's his chubby self name?
Yeah, the
Um,
old guy. The old guy.
Yeah, I know. His name is right here in my face, but I
Yeah.
can't speak it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he just bought a ton.
yeah, it's all good. This is Viacom, which was kind of caught up in a bit of a, was it a liquidation situation not too long ago?
Margin call.
Yeah, margin call. So I think this is gonna recover. You know, as you can see, it's slowly curving there, but I like it. We have something on this, don't we? I think we picked up a couple.
Yeah, we have a couple of shares and we have one call option.
Hey, there we go. All right, for me, I think my pick is still Cardano, man, because I loaded some more. I think this is a great buying price for Cardano. As a massive exit signal pops up, but that is my pick, and still feeling very bullish on that one. Any closing thoughts, sir?
Yeah. I was saying last night that as an investor in crypto or in the stock market,
Right.
times like this, for those of us that have seen it so many times, they are absolutely normal, both in the crypto world and both in stocks.
Yeah.
The goal is for you to be patient, buy or invest in value companies or value cryptos, ones that you know has big following, big good leadership,
Yep.
and big funds behind them. And those are not usually cheap.
Of course.
But you just gotta go through the painful times so that you can celebrate and enjoy the good times. And crazy times like this, like Warren Buffett would say,
Yeah.
are the times that you buy, not the time that you start selling and taking losses.
Mm.
So that's my lesson.
That's that psychology right there, man. I think these are those markets. When the markets are looking like this, when things like this happen, I feel like this is when the great are separated from whoever else is out there.
Yep.
Just to be great, man. Have diamond hands. Hold on to this thing. Check out.
00 out.